Yeah, but Brian, I think it's even more mental than physical. It's the preparing for games every night, competing against the best players in the world. It takes a toll on everybody, players, coaches. You've just got to bring great energy and enthusiasm every night.
Here's Pippen, up and over Conley. Here's Jones. Good work defensively by Randall. Conley looking for an opening. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Pippen. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Outside Conley. 2 points. That one goes. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, the passing is something Olynyk has really improved over the last handful of years.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Pippen, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Second chance effort. The kick out to Conley. Fires from deep. Rebound by Olynyk. The Wizards have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. On the wing, Grady Dick fires the three. He can't hit that time. Now here's Conley. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. That shot off. Jones with some nice D. Outside Dick. Here's Pippen. And another miss by Washington.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he makes the first. And Randall drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Pippen. Randall pulls down the board.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Alexander Walker. Rebound Washington. Outside Williams. Here's Dick. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Randall, good.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Here's Pippen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Mike Conley.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the night now. So for Washington, Dunn, he's checked in for Jones. Oubre comes in for Williams. And it's Jones in for Dick. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Pass to Edwards. Olynyk against Reed. Back to Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, But although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
And Minnesota with possession here. Following the score by Washington. Here's Reed. Oh, Lennox with some nice D.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Pippen. The three is up. McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
Shoots it from the corner. Jones misses.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bag.
Beverly, he's checked in for Washington. Wizards trail by 7. Jones finds Oubre. To the middle. Dunn's shot is good.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
A minute 4 left in the first. Here's Edwards. He's off on the layup.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Outside Oubre. Beverly for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Edwards. Down low. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Beverly. There's 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. Edwards against Beverly. Edwards looking it over. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Dillingham with the bucket. Outside Jones. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolves on top, up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dillingham. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's McDaniels. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward. A defensive ace. Jaden McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
And Minnesota making a change here. Conley's checked in. Now here's Randle. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. And so Curry will bring it up for the Wizards. Dunn outside. Fires for three. Dick with a miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Randall, the pass to Alexander Walker. Randall can't hit. The Wizards trail by 7. To the paint. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Just 24 hours of all-star voting remains. Make sure to cast your vote now if you haven't already.
And for all those hopeful players, good news could be just a day away.
You take a look at Edwards. He's been raking in the votes, landing him at number 3 in the Western Conference.
A lot of hard work this season earned him that spot, and the fans who voted for him will be thrilled to see him be a starter.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Curry's shot is off.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. Randall can't hit. Wizards trail by 9. Pass to Jones. The ball's knocked loose. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. McDaniels from long range. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Curry's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 12. Randall, the pass to Alexander Walker. Some room here for Williams, and that one's on target from the wing. And Minnesota calls time here. And coach, you look at Vince Williams. That 7-foot wingspan is a difference maker defensively.
It sure is, Brian. He disrupts a lot of offensive action, both on and off the ball, forcing turnovers and blocking shots.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pippen, he's checked in for Curry. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
McDaniels from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. McDaniels got 8 points in the quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. Outside, Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Outside Conley. From deep. Gobert passes to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Conley. Inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
They need this. Buries it from 3. Pippen's got 6. Minnesota leading by 15. Randall outside. Gobert passes to Randall. Uses the glass on the layup.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Washington calls timeout. Last time they met in Washington.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Yeah, depth plays a huge factor in this league. You can't win just with 5 guys.
Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Washington will go for a different look here. Olenek's checked in for Dunn. Oubre comes in for Williams. Beverly, he's checked in for Dick. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Pippen. Now here's Edwards. Coming off 41 points last game out. Here's Jones. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 17-7 run. Olynyk against Gobert. Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his heiress, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for Mike Conley. Minnesota leading by 16. Here's Randall. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Fires in the triple. Oubre's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Reed. Pass to Dillingham. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Jones. And it falls all over the rim and in. Jones has got 6 points. Outside Edwards. Launches it from deep. And that's not going to go. It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in that. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Wizards.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Jaden McDaniels getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. So on the floor for the Wizards, Derek Jones is out there with Vince Williams. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Dick. And it's Pippen in at the 1. Here's Alexander Walker. Second chance shot. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Williams. To the wing, right side. Here's Pippen. They get the rebound. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Pass to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Randall inside. Guarded by Olynyk. No luck on that one. The Wizards trail by 15. Williams on the wing. Off target with the three.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
The shot by Olynyk, no good.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
90 seconds into the second half now. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Olynyk. Pass to Williams. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Minnesota leading by 17. Pulls up at the elbow. Randall can't hit.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Jones from outside. He drops it from range. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And Minnesota calls time here. Dunn, he's checked in for Washington. Curry comes in for Pippen. McDaniels with it. 10 points for him. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Williams from long range. Minnesota with a rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Back to Conley. Shoots over Curry. And he hits the jump shot. Conley's got 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Anthony Edwards.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense, and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
And he drops the first. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Alexander Walker, and Dillingham subbed in for Conley. And so Curry nails both of them. Minnesota leading by 14. Outside Edwards. Here's Yabusele. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Hauled in by Curry.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Williams from long range. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Williams has got his second basket on the night. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dillingham was the 6th man during his lone college season, Grant, and he proved to be instant offense.
Oh, he's got elite speed. He's great at creating space, and he's incredibly shifty. You know, he reminds me of Lou Williams in terms of physique and ability.
Here's Dillingham following the score by Washington to the inside. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. The Wizards trail by 9. Olynyk passes to Dick. And the Wizards with another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Reed. Outside McDaniels. Shoots from 12. No good. A bit long that time. Washington's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Dick. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And let's see what Washington has coming up. On Monday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for the game against the Hawks, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
So for Washington, Oubre, he's checked in for Dunn. Beverly comes in for Dick. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Curry. Here's Jones. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Jones has got 8 points.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
And Minnesota with possession here. Following the score by Washington. To the paint. They get back on track. They get it again. Dillingham. Off target at the rim.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Can't connect from 13 feet out. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Conley and Ann on the 1 and the 2. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Julius Randle. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Oubre on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Conley, and the layup falls.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Washington has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Jones finds Beverly. From outside, off the mark. Here's Randle. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And he can't get that one. Jones with some nice D. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Oubre from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Jones, the pass to Jones. Outside Oubre. Beverly for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. tries to break his ice. And there's the play inside by Randall. Now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Dick, he's checked in for Washington. Pippen comes in for Jones. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Randall over Olynyk. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's Pippen. Rebound Minnesota.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Outside, Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Washington. Jones has got rebound number 7 tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. On the wing, Alexander Walker. The offensive rebound. Oh, the tower with the power move.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Pippen pass to Dick. Off target from outside. And here are the Timberwolves. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Dick brings the double team. All sorts of time. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
And Oubre gets it to go.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Williams is checked in for Washington. Now here's Edwards. Back to Randall. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams from long range. And the Wizards with another 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Now here's Randall. Here's Edwards. No good with a layup. 1:39 left in the final quarter. Williams on the wing to tie it up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Now Jones. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Conley. Opening close, and he drops it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Off the bounce, Conley will typically pull up for a shot rather than trying to take it all the way to the hole.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. With the 7-footer. It's rebounded by Washington.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
No good from outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Pass to Dick over Edwards. Dick with a miss. And here's Conley. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Minnesota at the line for your Timberwolves.
And the technical free throw is good. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.